Hello, it's a Geolocation chef here. Okay, so we're going to do another city guesser and try and find some decent, hopefully decent cafes, restaurants, hotels, anything, within the hospitality industry. Perhaps we could do restaurants theme or, cafe theme today. Although having a look at hotels would be good actually because we haven't done that. Um, so we're going to play City Guesser as a means to get to the destination, because this is about geolocation and hospitality joined. And yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of fun playing City Guesser. We're gonna guess where it is, and let's crack on. Okay. Lots of shoes. I've got a pair of shoes. Got another pair of shoes. Go on then. Okay, this is a really interesting place. So, my first thought is it's going to be somewhere in North Africa. So, perhaps somewhere like Tunisia, perhaps Morocco. Okay, so it's a flag here, so it's red. So I believe that's a Tunisian flag. Let's have a look. In fact, no, it's a Moroccan flag, isn't it? That's the Moroccan flag. So where exactly are we? Are we going to be in Rabat? Are we going to be in Casablanca? Are we going to be in Fez? Are we going to be in Tangiers? So this is Morocco. I'm 100% sure. So we've got to look for signs. Sure yet, but Morocco is another place I'd love to go. I used to work in this North African restaurant in London, and it was a place where basically, essentially, I learned how to cook with spices. There was 2 or 3 good, fantastic Moroccan chefs who introduced me to the quality of spices, ras halanou, all paprika, just the difference in quality of spices that you have access to, and how you can differentiate, the spices that you get in a supermarket to, good quality sourced suppliers. Perhaps abroad, from Morocco or North Africa or the Middle East even. And not only that, it was also an education about how to cook with spices, how to toast spices. If we're making tagines, or one of my favourite dishes was something called meshoui, which basically means slow baked. Arabic, and it was a shoulder of a lamb. You trimmed it You have to take out the bone, the shoulder bone, and then basically put all these fantastic spices in there. Basically turmeric, paprika, cinnamon, garlic, you know, some others I can't remember, but basically you marinated it with some good oil, and then you strung it up. You sealed it on the stove, parchment, baking foil, and just slow roasted it in the oven for, well, we do several at a time. We probably do about perhaps, you know, sort of 6, and slow roast it for, you know, 3 to 4 hours. And that sounds like, you know, quite a long time, but the thing is, it was just so succulent. You took it out, and what we used to do was we used to serve it on a large plate. And basically we used to slice it up into maybe 8 or 9 slices, possibly 10, depending on how big the shoulder was, with some roasted butternut squash, and then we used to get some ghee, some butter ghee, put some soaked raisins and sultanas, sprinkle it over it, some coriander, and it was just so beautiful. I was really good at that dish, and the head chef, he always got me to make it. I digress. So let's have a look. Let's go and have a look in turn the volume down a little bit, perhaps. Let's go and have a look. Marrakesh. I'm thinking Marrakesh at the moment. Alright. Okay, there's going to be some really good eateries here. I can't wait. Is it Marrakesh, do you think? I haven't been looking at the signs. I got too involved in the Moroccan restaurant in London. It was in Kensington, and it was called Pasha, and it was a sister restaurant to the Ivy in London. If anybody's heard of the Ivy, that's in Leicester Square. I used to work there as well for a short period of time. Lots of couscous, lots of meze. So colourful. Like pomegranate there, wasn't too sure. Okay, I'm really not sure where we are here. Again, it's another destination. Morocco is another destination I've never been to. I want to be definitely going to in the future. Oppo. Okay, so that's quite a distinctive building there. So I'm going to have a look at Marrakesh again. See if we can find the main city square there. It's the main road, that's for sure. Marrakesh. Oh, this is harder than I thought it was. Definitely looks to be like the hub here, plaza. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna guess here, guys. I'm gonna go here. I'm really hoping this is gonna be right in Marrakesh. I mean, it could be. It's possible it could be Tangier. I don't think so. That building looked quite. I mean, Fez is also a possibility. We did see a mosque though in this one, didn't we? We definitely saw a mosque. Okay, there's a bus here. Oh, what's happened there? Bit of argy-bargy going on there. Oh, we're gonna have a look and see what's going on. Oh, nice bit. How entertaining. He's not impressed. Nor are they. They're saying, what's going on with this world? What's wrong with people? Why can't people just get along? It wasn't me, officer. Honest. Ah, rich guy. Motorbikes. Stating the obvious here. Saying what I'm seeing. I still have no idea where this is. Definitely is. I'm 60% sure this is Marrakesh. Okay, we've got oil Libya there. Which means nothing, because it's definitely in Morocco. copy and paste that, just in case somebody wants to play along. Hotel Bull. It's such fast pace, isn't it? Anyway, going back to this restaurant in Kensington, this North African restaurant called Pasha. It was the most beautiful restaurant I'd ever seen, ever. I mean, it was just adorned with just North African lanterns, lights. It was just so sublime. And loads of celebrities used to come in. Loads of them. Never used to see them. Sometimes you see them coming down the stairs into the restaurant, but you were so busy in the kitchen that you didn't care. I do remember one day though, my day off, I went there with my friend quite early to have a meal. It was about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And there was nobody in it, but we noticed two people coming out as we were going in, but we were in mid-conversation, we didn't really take any notice. But the waiter said, oh, he just walked past Renee Zellweger and Jack White. And we're like completely oblivious to it. So that was a shame, because we could have sat next to them if we were like basically an hour early. And the funny story is that she was eating extra cheesecake because she was filming the Diary of, I can't remember the film anyway, you know what I'm talking about, the Diary of whatever her name is. And in the film she had to put a lot more weight on, and that's why she was at 3 or 4 portions of cheesecake. But yeah, this is absolutely fascinating. I'm a little bit in two minds really, because is Marrakesh this big? Is Marrakesh this big? Is the question. Patisserie de Watt, of course, has a French connection as well, Morocco. Many Moroccans speak French for their second language, and Spanish as well. Marrakesh. We haven't even looked at Casablanca. Or Rabat. Marrakesh. That's the end. Okay. I'm really sorry, guys, but I'm not going to be able to pinpoint this. The information was there, the clues were there. I didn't take notice of them. Unfortunately, I had the chance. So I'm just gonna have to guess. I'll go with Medina somewhere. Okay, so here we go. Well, I don't know if it was pinpoint. It could be. Who knows? I hope it was. I recognise the Jardin restaurant, and I'm definitely going to go there. So definitely within a mile. Whether we're pinpoint, if we were pinpoint, then it was a guess. It wasn't an educated guess. It was a guess. I assure you. Educated is the fact that I thought it was Marrakesh because I recognised some of the buildings there. However, to be that pinpoint, that would have been, if that was pinpoint accurate, then that would have been a complete guess. So anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing Le Jardin restaurant. Marrakesh, and I know I've basically spelled this completely wrong, but it will come up with it anyway. Okay, what have we got? Yeah. Pictures. Tagine. Vegetable tagine. I think that's mouli, carrot. Not too sure what that is. Courgette probably. Some chickpea. Caramelized onion. Yeah, vegetable tagine. We would do something similar to that in the restaurant I worked, but we'd have like a mound of couscous underneath. And there could be some other there, but and then the jus underneath here, yeah. Very nice. Oh my god, looks like a pastiche. Maybe a salad niçoise sort of dish. Not sure what that is. But yeah. Mezes. Lamb. Good golly. I do want to go there. Very style. God. Let's have a look about. Habitual visitors to the ancient labyrinth streets of Marrakesh Medina will be familiar with the Café des Species, a renowned meeting point, a perfect location for respite from shopping excursions in the souks. Many will also be aware of Kamel Latifi's other much heralded establishment, Le Jardin, in which he and an interior architect, Anna Favier, has created a truly magical oasis located within a beautiful renovated 16th century building. Entering through an unassuming door, one comes into a lush garden dotted with tables and lights, surrounded by majestic building and terraces above, where one can lounge in the evening and watch the occasional open-air projected classic films. The design is very much in the spirit of the 1960s and 70s heyday of Marrakesh. A combination of Moroccan and European chic, which is equally accentuated by Nouria Ayron's acclaimed pop-up shop located on the premises, with a menu that offers a choice of traditional Moroccan and European cuisine. It is a great place for both lunch and dinner, or simply for a refreshing drink or a good cocktail. I want to go there. That sounds really nice. Let's have a look at the menu. Sort of Moroccan salads, fresh cheese, cucumber, mint and olive oil. Yeah, lots of mint use in Moroccan. Roasted carrots, pistachio, fresh cheese, Moroccan mint toasted croutons. Yeah. Pomegranate molasses. Chicken pastillas, sour cream, cherries. Yeah, we saw that, didn't we? Cheese bruat with tomato confit, zucchini and feta fritters, goat cheese and coriander. Yeah, lovely, jubbly. Chicken tagine with lemon confit. Yeah, we used to do that. We used to do chicken tagine, but it was like a preserved with preserved lemon. Really popular. Kofta, yeah. Tagine, we did do a kofta tagine, but we did used to do koftas. With tomato sauce and eggs. Seasonal vegetable tagine with argan oil, yeah. Beef tangier. So beef tangier, what's this? Is this to do with more sort of tangiers? I've never heard of beef tangier. I should have done. Unless it's a spelling mistake. I doubt it though. Let's just have a look at tangier. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Tangier. Okay. Okay, Moroccan tangier, also spelled tajia, is not a festive dish. It's a dish for friends, colleagues, and groups of people who gather to break bread, enjoy time together without formalities. It's a communal dish. Some people gather around it to appreciate it better. Yeah, okay. So that's what tajia is. Tangier. Yeah, so there's a lot of sharing going on in Moroccan cuisine as well. Oh god, harissa, yeah. We used to do that. It was so potent. Lemon tart, cream chantilly, meringue, caramelized pear tart, vanilla ice cream, chocolate fondant, cherries, vanilla ice cream, Moroccan pastries. Oh god, makes you want to go back up to London. Unfortunately, the passion's not there anymore. But there are some fine Moroccan restaurants still in London. I think there's one particularly nice one in, where is it? Is it not Camden? Covent Garden, somewhere in that area there, or Soho, I think maybe, called Morrow. So yeah, monkfish tagine. Yeah, I used to do that. So when I went up to London and worked in this restaurant, I actually came back to my hometown Weymouth, and I worked in this bistro and introduced basically the town to a lot of Moroccan cuisine. And I did use a lot of monkfish in my tagines. Funny enough, a lot of seafood, obviously coming from the, living near the coast. A lot of seafood. But yeah. So that's Le Jardin cafe restaurant. Did you go there? I would. Definitely would go there. Have a look at some more. Let's have a look at some more. Should we go for the harder one? Restaurant de El Waldina. Wish me luck on that one. What I put? Dini. Oh. Marrakesh. Something like that. We'll pick it up. Okay, so it's not actually picking it up. Dar es Salaam, Marrakesh, that's not what we want. Is that Dar Moha Restaurant Marrakesh? Has it changed its name? Okay, so we'll go here anyway. Be rude not to. Le Chef. This looks quite posh. This does look quite posh. The Chef is in French, unfortunately. But we can let's not be lazy. Definitely not Hungarian. Okay, a graduate of the Geneva Hotel School and with 14 years of professional experience in Switzerland, he is the first chef to have revisited Moroccan cuisine, a challenge that he brilliantly took up thanks to his flawless creativity and hard work relentless. Though Moha quickly became one of the best restaurants in Morocco and Moha one of the most fashionable Moroccan chefs. Today, Chef Moha aims to leave Moroccan gastronomy at the rank of the cultural heritage of humanity. For this, he becomes ambassador of Morocco gastronomy by participating in international events, among others, Morocco Yeah, the translation's a bit iffy. Moroccan at the rank of heritage culture of humanity. He's quite a distinguished, sort of fellow, really. He's in his own right. So yeah, I mean he's pretty good, isn't he? He's got a very fantastic reputation. Lacarte. Hopefully you can see all this. So yeah, so in Morocco there is a big French element to the culture there. I'd say it was more French than Spanish for sure. I think France occupied Morocco in the 18 and 1900s. So there's no question there's an element of French to Moroccan culture and cuisine as well. Photos. Okay, this is the guy, chef teaching. Some famous people right there. Miss France. She looks a little bit uncomfortable. What am I doing here? Yeah, I recognise him. Is he an American actor? Recognise? Oh, I know who that is. That's that American actor, famous actor. Can't remember his name. Oh, how annoying! Yeah, not sure who they are. Harrison Ford. So the guy's, he's well known. John Malkovich. Is that John Malkovich? I think it is. If anybody knows who this actor is, I'm pretty sure it's an actor. Let us know in the comments section. I think it's John Malkovich. I'm not sure. Yeah, celebrities I'm unaware of. Like ignorance. Is that Celine Dion? I doubt it. Not aware of these guys, but is that John Malkovich? Should we just have a look at John Malkovich? Kind of looks like him, doesn't it? It's John Malkovich. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so that's an awesome place. Shall we have a look at some more? Let's go for a cafe, somewhere potentially less glamorous, but we're diverse here. Oh, not TripAdvisor. Yeah, he's got his own website. No, it doesn't have its own website, but we can have a look at some photos of it. It's pretty nice to me. Ah, elegant. Rose petals, rose water, and things like that, quite popular Moroccan food. Okay, so it's not too much about. It's not too much. I mean, it's TripAdvisor. I don't know if I want to go to. Should we go to TripAdvisor? It's got 4 stars, full rank. Wonderful service, excellent choice of food. Strange story. A surprise brief downfall of rain meant that the excellent staff had to resit as undercover. All done professionally and well. This is the perfect place for a lunchtime meal, snacking to enjoy the gorgeous interior decorations with a glass of wine. Menu is simple but good. Was it a little Italian style pasta for my son who had one couscous too many. Well, the thing is about couscous is essentially pasta. It's the same ingredients as pasta, really, but it's just like tiny pieces of pasta. Step back in time. Lovely establishment, friendly staff, excellent service. In breakfast, if you're safe. I hope spelt the name right. You will be looked after. Having dinner is also great. Couple of issues. The water pressure is not good, but I guess it's an old city. Yeah, a lot of old cities do have issues with water pressure, that's for sure. Or lacking amenity, the staff make up for it. Clean and good comfort. Boutique Oasis. We have been here before for drinks. This is the hidden hotel behind what looks like a small cafe. The courtyard is breathtaking with fairly plain columns, tables in the open and under cover. And the indoor pool is one wall of the courtyard. Food is a mixture of standard Moroccan and European. We had a gnocchi and spaghetti followed by hot chocolate brownie. All were excellent, although perhaps should have shared the brownie as one each led to a long period of inertia before we were able to move. Yeah. The staff are very professional and friendly, and the head waiter has a wicked sense of humour. Brilliant. Allied to near perfect English. As is often the case in Morocco, you are very likely to be joined at the table by one of the local cats. Eats cats. Yeah, who was chased off by the waiter, who then gave her some food. The hotel and spa here look to be of a similar standard to the setting and the food. We have added this to our time, ever growing list of places to revisit where we come back. A thoroughly Recommended place to eat, drink, or just relax, and an object lesson, and an object lesson, which Morocco seems to keep on making, and never judging by first glances. If we hadn't had to wait to have shoes finished a couple of years ago, we would never have found Palais Cum. Yeah, not sure what that means. But yeah, they seem to enjoy it. Creme Cafe. Will I go there? Probably. Let's have a look at another one. Cafe Ariba. I'm drawn to Cafe Araba. Here we go. Cafe Araba. Welcome to our restaurant. You will be welcomed in the traditional and contemporary environment, immersing yourselves in vivid and magical, enchanting, and charming atmosphere. Treat yourself to the luxury of relaxation, but above all, to a lunch, a dinner, a snack, or a drink for gourmets. The Cafe Arab in the Medina of Marrakesh, with its Italian. Okay, Medina. Okay, that makes sense. Italian. With its Italian and Moroccan cuisine, is for many years the reference for tourists, friends, and people from all over the world. Make yourself comfortable in one of the lounges, in the court, or in the terrace. You'll be right at home. Yeah. So look at that terrace. Enjoy the view of Medina with a cocktail, a light meal. Enjoy the sunset with a glass of champagne or a fine dish. Warm yourself in the sun of the day and enjoy a good lunch. We will be happy to serve you. That looks really ambient, doesn't it? Lovely greens. Lovely selection of greens there. Look at the court. With the background noise of the fountain water accommodated under lemon trees or in the alcove to feel even more in Morocco. Perhaps with a lemon chicken tagine or vegetable couscous, immerse yourself in a timeless place. Yeah, I see this is somewhere that I definitely go, I think. It's laid back. It seems to be quite laid back and chilled. You can see its quality. Let's have a look at the food. Yeah, so we've got couscous, some cheese, Caesar salad. So here's the Italian theme. Tiramisu, which is my favourite dessert. Souffle with black chocolate and vanilla ice cream. The 3 creme brulees, chocolate, coffee, vanilla, lemon sorbet. Oh yes. We will serve you refined cocktails, perhaps accompanied by a selection of nems or brouillats, or a good Moroccan wine, an excellent mojito, or a refreshing drink. Sit on the terrace in the court or in the lounges, even a traditional mint tea accompanied by exquisite Moroccan pastries. Every occasion is good for a toast. Happiness. Yeah. Presentation. yeah, I've done that. Where we are, shows you where they are on a map. Contact. There you go. So I'm going to leave all the links to these websites in the description down below, by the way. So after you've watched the video, if you're interested in any of these restaurants or cafes, then you know, go and have a look yourself. But yeah, that was a pretty nice place. What else are we going to have a look at? Shall we look at Jad Jamal? Jad Jamal. Jad Jamal. And you pressed enter there. Okay, so no, it doesn't have a. Oh my word! Look at that. It doesn't have a website. Ah, very lovely presentation. Yeah, looks awesome. Okay, we can't see too much of that place, but there you go. That's Jad Jamal. Really nice Arabian restaurant. Yep. Photos. Yeah. Should get a website together. It looks too good. It's a better pictures, I think. Yeah, it's a shame. The food deserves better. What are we gonna look now? Okay, Bigua Cafe. Bigua. Bigua Cafe. Where was it again? And restaurant. Oops. Oh, he's done it. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so we'll make this the last one then. Anyway, just turn that off. So have we got a... No, again, we haven't got a... a website. We can have a look at the Facebook. So okay, looks pretty good to me. Looks funny, bit rustic, wholesome. Alrighty, so that's Marrakesh for you. That's you know, that's some of the the cuisine. A little bit of the cuisine in Marrakesh. I mean, it looks it's exactly what I expected it to be honest with you. Some quality, some really good quality there. So go and check it out. Check out the websites. And if you're ever in Marrakesh, you know, you got a head start there. Go and have a look at the go to those fine restaurants and cafes and check them out. Until the next one, I'll see you later for the next city guesser. And who knows where we're going to be? Who knows? But thanks for watching. If you like more of this, if you like it, please just subscribe. It'll be awesome. Thank you very much for watching anyway. Cheers.